Hello guys, welcome to the new tutorial on the Udemy SketchUp 2025 Masterclass. In this session, we will talk about how we can work in the environment of the SketchUp, especially on the interface setting, how we can set these toolbars in the way that is easier for us and how it can be useful in the best way. So, in this case, I'm going to close this getting started. If you want to add it, you need to click on the View, Toolbars, and as you can see, we have lots of setting in here and toolbar, but you can click on the Getting Started. Absolutely, this is the first thing that you will see in the SketchUp. But anytime you don't need to go to View and Toolbar, you only need to go to this place, right click, and now you can see all the tools and toolbars which is related to your project and work. So in this case, one of the most useful toolbars is the large tool set. So I'm going to add it in here. I'm going to drag it. I will hold left click on my mouse, move it like that, and click on this option in here. It will close for me. Another time, I will click and drag it to the left side, and it will automatically dive in this place. So why we use large toolbox in here or large tool set? Because it includes all useful tools for the drawing, editing, dimensions, or even sometimes in the creating camera for rendering, and it is really complete and simple. So if you want to add the toolbars or toolboxes in your SketchUp environment, you only need to go to the View, Toolbars, click on it, and then you can see what you can activate. For example, add location, camera. In any of them, when you click on it, you can see new window will be generated for you, but don't fill up your screen with these toolbars because right now we only need large tool set in here. Okay, we have other things like the camera, classifier, construction, drawing, dynamic components, edit, Enscape is my rendering engine. It's not important right now. We have measurements, principle, sandbox, section, shadow, standards, styles, tags, Trimble Connect, Trimble Scan Essentials, views, and warehouses. If you use older version of the SketchUps, maybe you can't see Trimble Connect and Trimble Scan Essentials. These two options are not totally important because these are the new updates from the SketchUp 2023 above. And it's related to the how you can connect your SketchUp to the Trimble account and how you can sync your models to the 3dwarehouse.com or some other works like that, but you can do it by the warehouse and some other options. Totally, right now we only work with large toolset. If you don't want it, you can click on the Reset All or Create New Interface. It will ask you, you will sure about it, you will lose your changes. You will click on the yes or no, it depends on you. And in the options, we don't have any necessary settings, so don't touch it. So I'm going to close it in here. Another point is that we have these window and parts in here. I'm going to start with the file option in here. We can create new file and you can see the shortcuts in front of them. For example, Ctrl+N. New from template. The difference is when you click on the new file with the simple based on the emitter will be open for you. But when you click on the new from template, you can select new template for your designing. Open, save as template, Trimble Connect, 3D Warehouse, import, export, which is really useful for the creating renders or generating photos, send to layout, print, pre-design, add location, generate report, and some other things like this. And this is the house model underline AI underline test.skp is the previous file which I worked, and I will show it to you in the next sessions. So in the edit part, we have some editing tools related to the hiding, unhiding, but totally it's not useful because you can do it on the main part of the software. For example, I'm going to draw some quick rectangle in here like that. I'm going to push it to the upside. I'm going to select it and right click, and for example from here I can hide it, erase it, or other works like this. So it's totally not important. The view part related to the toolbars, we have hidden geometry, hidden objects, section planes, some other type of visual setting, shadow, fog, edge style, face style, component edits, and animations or through nodes. It's not important. In the camera, we have the parallel projection, perspective, and two-point perspective. These three items are really important, and we will work on it in the future. And you can see again orbit, pan, zoom, field of view, zoom window, zoom extent. They are the things that you can use from the camera part. The drawing related to the lines, arcs, shapes. But this is the main question. When you can use it from this part, large toolbox, why you want to use it from the window, which is take your time. So don't pay attention to it. The tools related to the offset ratio, lasso, moving tools, editing tools, pushing tools, extruding tools, and even some dimensional tools. So we will work with them in the large toolbox in here. Again, in the window, we have some setting which we can't find them in the large toolbox. So only thing that we can't find in the large toolbox is the window part. Extension and help are not really useful. So this is the total thing about the interface of the SketchUp. Very simple, very easy. And when you want to generate the materials or some other graphical works, you can click on the paint bucket in here, and it will divide to the left side, which related to your large toolbox for the drawing and designing, and right side for the visualizing, which related to the materials and some other things, which we'll talk about them completely in the next sessions. Thanks for your time, thanks for watching, and goodbye.